'Cause if you're not prepping, shit could hit the fan tonight. Hey, this is Hammer 357 Mag here. This is going to be a quick look of the Kershaw Volt 2. Again, we're going to go over the specs, the price point, its fit and feel, primary and secondary concepts of use, out of the box sharpness, and any final thoughts. Let's go over the Kershaw Volt 2 specifications. The steel, it's an 8CR13 MOV, which is a Chinese steel tempered to an RC56 to an RC58. Again, that steel is often compared to the AUS8, but again with slightly more carbon. Now the handle on this is a glass-filled nylon scales. The blade length on this knife is 3 1/4 inches. The overall length is 7 7/8 of an inch. The closed length is 3 1/8 inches, so it's not a very big knife. The weight on this is 3.3 ounces. And again, it's a flipper style with the speed safe option. So let's look at the locking liner on this. You can see it gets in there pretty good, so that's a solid lock on that knife. So that's good. Now as far as the pocket clip goes, it's got a point up and a point down, so it's reversible. However, on the other side there is no clips, so it's not left-handed friendly. Let's see, as far as the blade type on this, it's a clip point, which on a clip point you'll see that there's a top side of a blade that tapers, but it's not sharpened, and so it's similar to a drop point, but with the tapering coming in here and this beveling down, that makes it a clip point knife. That generally makes it better for penetration and sticking things. As far as the grind, it's a hollow grind. Let's talk about the fit and feel. On my hand, it fits pretty good. It's comfortable. It's got some good jimping up here that really digs into your finger. So that's good. So we'll talk about that jimping when we get to the concept of use. But also, if we look at the blade center on this, it centers pretty good, so I'm happy with that. And it opens well. So I think on this particular knife, its primary concept use, to me it looks like a medium EDC blade. But with the trail down here that holds your bottom finger in place and that serious jimping, even though the scales aren't real sticky, the second concept of use could be, and it probably is, a tactile combat knife. So if you wanted a dual purpose carry, one that would do your EDC tasks but could back up as a tactile or combat knife, this is a good knife for that. And this could even be good if you carried an EDC knife and wanted a second knife that isn't too large for a tactile or combat knife. So anyway, let's look at the price point on this particular knife. Right now on eBay, with shipping, buy it now, around $22. So let's cut some paper. Let's see what it performs like. Now this knife, let's see if I can get it in there really thin. It does a pretty good job. You know, Kershaw puts a pretty good blade on it. And again, I don't know that this is razor sharp, but it's darn close. So anyway, it's got a really nice blade on it. The sharpness, I think, is really good. Not quite razor sharp. Anyway, my final thoughts on this knife. It's great for the EDC general purpose. I also think it would fill in real well as a tactical combat knife as a primary or secondary. Again, if you wanted to just carry one knife, this could do both. Sharpness out of the box, really good. Not quite razor, but I think it's more than adequate for the purpose that it's intended for. Again, if I lost this knife, would I buy one again? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I have 2 of these. Thanks for your time. Have a great day, and remember, long live rock and roll and the American dream.